John Kinal. I'm running to be the president of these United States Standing for Freedom. I'm the only legitimate candidate you got. And I'm not a bigot, and I want all our stolen trillions returned plus interest. I want justice on all the major crime scenes that have gone neglected, where we order our police services to be forbidden to investigate things like 9/11. Like, how dare such a treasonous order be brought down from on high by President Clinton, is who started that strategy. W199I, forbidding the FBI from looking at bin Laden. But here in Winnipeg, they're mass murdering the poor under some kind of psychotic eugenics program. So many people within a 2-block radius have recently had their parents murdered. You go to the hospital in Winnipeg and they take you against your will and they say, well, whatever you came here for, it doesn't matter. We're putting you into comfort care. All medicines will be denied you and you will be poisoned to die. Now, if there's a God and there's a hell or something, or Satan, this is hell on, for real though. Like, I'm not making this up. It's a for real, I want to say hell on earth, but it's something, okay, it's a hell on earth, okay, but realize what I'm saying. You know, the newspaper won't warn the public that they're being wholesale slaughtered, right? And I speak like this, and I'll show you the emails. Well, send an email to the newspaper yourself. You know, they know what allegations I'm making, that they're premeditatedly mass murdering our friends and family, because I have all the evidence. I recorded numerous phone calls with the chief medical examiner for the entire province, telling me thousands of people are put down like this. And he alleges he's under some duress. It seems, or he just doesn't have manhood to speak. Well, whatever it is, it will have to be ferreted out through a criminal investigation. But the police are forbidden to allow a submission of a capital offense occurring on the 4th floor Health Science Center, this program of taking the poor against our will and premeditatedly having ourselves mass murdered. As my mom was murdered like this, and the 7 times I've been to the police station, I've recorded and have given much of those recordings out. You know, the 2 prominent ones at the top of the post that I've been sending, you know, are critical in understanding, but go listen to the chief medical examiner, you know. Tell you to your face also, you know, no autopsies are allowed in the province of Manitoba under this murder program. Not allowed. Chief pathologist I speak to too is recorded. Not allowed. Well, you know, they're complicit in the murder of all these innocent people. Like, not allowed. Who made up that rule? Right. Think about it. What are you saying? You poisoned my mom right in front of me. They first degree murdered my mother. And the police refuse to allow a complaint be made as complicit in her death. So that's got to be remedied for the better of everybody, because guess what? This program is all across North America. And how they sell it is, oh no, it's good. You can put your father or mother to death without them knowing. You sign this form and they'll be suicided. But we didn't want to be suicided. You know, the cop that laughs in my face in that audio recording had his own father put to death under this program at the 4th floor 4-H. But he did it willingly. He took his father there and said, yeah, Dad, I think you better talk to a doctor here. And then while he was there, he signed the form to have his dad executed. And that's the cop that laughs at me. Right? And Mike, the other cop, in that other recording, is so twisted. He needs to go to prison. He's so complicit, it's unbelievable. And then acknowledges he's not even listening to me. Says doctors are always right. That's why I can't allow you to submit a complaint. And that's why you're here again, and I'm not going to allow you to. But the time I talked to him before was when I wanted him to defend my mother's doctor. That was when I caught them trying to kill her and I saved her life. And he's saying the reason he didn't allow an investigation that time was because the doctor's always right. See how fucked up evil he is? He doesn't care what the story is, man. Right? That innocent people are being wholesale slaughtered in our city, breaking our constitutional rights to be free of the wickedest of tyrannies, man. This is This is akin to Nazi Germany in the worst time. You're gonna murder people just because they don't have much for money. So there, you got no candidates. The elections are rigged. You blame Muslims, you're blaming innocent people. He says, well, blame Muslims until he can work it out and figure out what's going on. How about not hurting innocent people as a starter? And the crowds cheer for him being pro-torture. What kind of person? These aren't humans? How is that human to be cheering for torture? Do we have any video footage of Nazi Germans cheering for torture? Do we? I don't think so. Who cheers for fucking torture? What kind of fucking imbecilic, evil-doing SOBs are these that would say vote for Trump is a vote for America when he doesn't want to get back your stolen trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars, man? We got to get back all that stolen money. We got to get justice on 9/11, man. It wasn't done by Muslims. It was done by serious bad guy criminals, right? So we got to follow probable cause. The Bush administration had a plan involving the hijacking of aircraft flown into buildings that collapse. So you're not looking for absolute certainties. You're going, that's beyond suspicious. But suspicious is enough to warrant further investigation. Bush says you don't need any evidence. Says nobody could fathom planes being flown into buildings. Well, he did 2 days prior in a plan called Unified Vision. It's a presidential directive. Right, comes right from his desk, and all the senior members, Cheney and so on, signed that document. It's crazy, you know, all is revealed, but you are fearful of that understanding for who knows what all reasons are, but we just follow the evidence trail is how it works. At all these crime scenes and discover they've been completely ignored. We have no accountability transpiring anywhere practically, not in banking, not in the mass murder campaign here in Winnipeg, not on the rigged elections, of course. That's a pretty significant assault against America's better judgment to be cheated for death. Hillary is a war criminal. She supports the overthrow of democracies. She confesses, right? She wanted to or did she? Well, she sort of confesses. You know, with Honduras in her, she admits that she wants to overthrow democracies for Saudi Arabia et al. You know, military dictatorships are who she favors, that boycott all fair elections. You know, I'm not making that up. And she's your candidate. The TV sells that you must. You don't want Trump in there, do you? We want King Johnny in there, John Kinal, because I'm fighting for fair say. In reference to the loss of my mother's life, I will not have her further forsaken, and at least having the benefit being that her sacrifice will benefit others who are up until this moment left unaware. But you're going to forward this info. You're going to forward my video and entertain others into considering freely what it means to act civilized here, where we're all considered innocent until proven otherwise. And that we follow the Fourth Amendment rule, which is to follow probable cause to ascertain the probabilities on suspects for infringements where people's lives have been lost or our pensions have been stolen, and so on. So, it's not foreign. I mean, I think I'm making simple common sense to anybody who's willing to pay attention. And how much time does this cost? This video is going to be it's going to be less than 10 minutes long. Forward this call for liberty as justice for all. That's including yourself most especially. Okay. Do it. All right. Talk to you soon.